going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made over the middle, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First down, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call on the opening play. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. As the first down is still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rice offense is out there again. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this one is caught.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He takes it at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So second down after the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Owls, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Rice,
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rice. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Handoff on a single back formation. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Riley. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
35, Rice, 21.
And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through a tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Hey, man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Pass caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Going after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. The first play of the drive. It started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Riley. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They get the second half started with a running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Clark. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. Comes the Rice offense on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The ball is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Clark. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It is incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Clark. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Luna. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Rice offense is out there again. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Boom. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Owls. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's caught. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Breaks free. He's got the 1st and still going. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
30 seconds.
Bringing it out, it's Luna. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Grinding away on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.